tell me when.
Action.
I'm rolling.
We live in an at-a-glance society. When I say at-a-glance, I don't mean when you look at something, you immediately know what it is. I mean that we like our information very quickly. The days and times when we just liked seeing things at a glance are gone. Now we require it. And it's because this is how the brain works. For example, looking at this, is this car fast? Our brain fills in the blank very quickly. Does this taste good? What's happening here? Is this person smart? Are they in love? Would you work with this person? Which restaurant has the better service? We make quick decisions. That's what's happening in our audience's minds every single time. We're noticing that simplicity is critical. Really smart people like Da Vinci said simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. We had Einstein who said that if we can explain it or communicate it clearly, then we truly understand it. We also had Benjamin Franklin said, if I had more time, I would have written you a shorter letter. That's because doing at-a-glance communication in PowerPoint or infographics or any form of communication, written or textual, is critical. It's absolutely critical, and it's not easy. No one can just automatically do it. It takes practice. We are seeing that content, requests for content, training, learning materials, presentations, it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Look at things like Instagram, Twitter, PowerPoint. PowerPoint is meant to summarize large quantities of context and make it clear and succinct. We're seeing it everywhere, and if we don't embrace it, we are going to be left behind. It's not only what we say, but it's also how we say it, because at a glance is about us being affected emotionally. And what science says is that we make decisions emotionally and then justify them intellectually. So take a look at this graphic. Notice how it changes your perception of the content. So if I make subtle changes to the graphic, the perception of the quality of the content changes. So if I go from a graphic that looks like this to a graphic that looks like that, the perceived value of the content goes up. That is at-a-glance communication. When it comes time to communicate things at a glance, I jokingly call it game time. And what I mean by game time is that we have to have a goal, we have to know our audience, the message, and we also have to explain it succinctly and clearly, and that requires automatic, easy shortcuts, which we learned about in the first class. Sorry you couldn't be here. So keep in mind, every time that we create something in the future, it's game time. Use at-a-glance responses or communication with automatic, easy shortcuts to significantly increase the likelihood that the audience will understand, recall, and adopt the information you're sharing.